Sea of Thieves. Anybody watching has a chance of getting that Twitch drop. Because I'm going to be at it for a while. Let's click on Twitch on the computer, because I haven't done that yet. And we open with an advertisement for the Pet Protector set. Kind of a neat look. Need your kitty. Oh, what was the Twitch drop? As soon as I pull up Twitch, I'll tell you. Dire Dark Warsmith. Looks a little bony. Well, quite the intro, isn't it? No, I haven't found all the zip lines yet. Wonder if that's a challenge you have to fulfill. Interesting. Well, this morning I'm supposed to be joined by a friend of mine, an old friend, way back when. I know, makes me sound even older. Anyway, let's put it in perspective for the folks watching the stream or watching the video later. GTA 5 Online on the 360. Yeah, that old. Okay. I'm gonna stick with adventure, but we're gonna go to safer seas because he's not played but once. And if he does join us, I want him to have a decent experience at it. And not end up getting sunk every 30 seconds by some salty old pirate that's been at the game a while. He's as green as some of the PlayStation players out there, I'm sure are. Nothing wrong with them, they just don't have the experience yet. I don't know yet. Switch isn't up yet. It's thinking about it. Yeah, the laptop is out of date. I tried to put in that Twitch Studio that they put out. I know it's still in beta, but it uses the webcam of the computer to point a camera back at me. And yet, it says that my computer is a poor quality machine. So I don't think I'm going to put that tool to good use. At least not on that thing. I'd have to bring down a monitor for my desktop and rearrange half the living room to make that thing a possibility. And so it begins. Alright, folks, let's take a look. See here. Oh, do the Glen. Alright, well, I haven't seen hide nor hair of my associate as yet. So, we're just gonna get started on this adventuring. Oh, come on, game machine. Let's take a look at this. It's a Sage Sea Dog. Let's see, campaigns. So Conan Exiles is on the list of Twitch drops that are out there for a Gilded Oil Lamp, but that's not today. Maybe I missed it. Okay, well, scratch that about the Twitch drop. It looks like I missed my opportunity on that. Alright, well, we're watching the stream chat just to see if anybody comes up. I don't know why I put a trinket in the tavern here, but there it is.
I need a very, very large drink.
Nope, nothing new for you then.
Come back when you're buying the grog.
I'm always buying the grog, lady. That's kind of new. Some new tables. They said there was no new world evolution. Haha. This is new. This is a bone collar. I throw this down, and skeletons fight on my side. No, they call it the bone collar. It summons skellies. No. The only thing you do for skellies is put a sword to them, or a gun. Okay. What wild adventure are we up to today? that he can get involved in? Good question. Well... Ritual of the Flames. Skeletal curse awaits the feared souls who battle for flame heart. Oh, okay. No. Ashen medley. Battle of Skelly Fleet. Oh, wouldn't that be nice to just take over a whole Skelly Fleet? But that's not a thing yet. I think what I'm gonna do, take a look in here, because this claims the treasure vaults are new. Claims the medley is new. Claims the raid voyage is new. In case he does join us, I want something simple. I'm just gonna run for Gold Hoarder right now. We'll dive to that location. Tornado in the distance is a world event I'm not likely to mess with. Go. You would think the water pressure would affect a wooden ship like that badly, but it hasn't. That's our destination right there in a nutshell. Get in under their guns. Can't hit what they can't see. Seems like a disadvantage for the characters here. Goodbye, Ghosty. You shoot at me, I shoot back. And that's the first wave of phantoms to deal with. They're not very nice, are they? From behind again. No wonder you're a phantom. Not a real ghost. Behind me again. Man, I'm not even in an area where there's that much space for that kind of thing. I just sit bad. It didn't come to me. Knocking them off two at a time. Well, at least that one was honorable. Still murdered him. And that trumpet sound is their captain come to visit. There he is, one floor down. Beat the captain, you beat everybody else. Okay. Oop, not take a seat. Get the treasure, guy. Boys, this guy got some deep pockets, but can still only hold 5 bananas. And a little bit of gold. Tuck a couple of treasures in. Due to get hotter. Nothing? Nothing? Oh, what a poor fort. What I'd like to know is why we can't take that gold bar and the other coins. Usually it means he jumps down. Alright, so we're parked just outside this gate. Make life easy on myself. Cart some loot out here. Bear in mind that the treasures are reduced in safer seas. So, play in the high seas, where other players can take your kill and kill you, and it changes the element of how much you get. So this fort might have been a bit richer in high seas. But over here, safer seas, where I would play with somebody new to the game, it's not as valuable. But does still have a treasury key, does still have a storeroom key. Smart phantoms, they lock stuff up. Too bad they didn't leave them alive to defend the place. Well, they got prisoners up here in the storeroom. Neither one's alive.
Okay, so if I say something rude like that, remember.
Vestige of power. Ooh. That'll go in a treasure chest nicely. But that's everything up on this level. Except maybe some gold. Now, I'm not sure what happened to Crime Fig. He was supposed to be joining me this morning. That's his player name. But I've not seen him so far today. He was also hunting for a headset last night, I know that. You know, the one thing I could have grabbed before we left port was a storage crate, and I didn't. Oh well.
Sorry. Okay, wait. So the sign got lost in the cavern? Was that it?
I believe so. It's been a while. Okay. So the way these voyages work is that they are dedicated to one company. They're kind of designed around either the Gold Hoarders, the Order of Souls, or the merchants. So only 1/3 of the treasure is showing up to start with. One type of treasure. In this case, it's Gold Hoarders. But it's not been rich pluckings in here compared to what I've seen on an open server. On an open run. Looks like he had 4 of a kind. Somebody stabbed his 6. Maybe because somebody was cheating. Dice and cards. Well, typical gamblers. And grog. Alright, well, that's everything on this fort. Like I said, not the richest pluckings. Got some supplies to play with. I'll have to collect on. Is that really everything? It is everything. Wow. Alright, let's organize some things down here. That's gonna be a gold hoarder item. Well, everything is, so there's not much to organize. This is my own little thing. I tuck it in the captain's quarters area. These treasure chests, of course, can be reused. That one's not full. That one's not full. So, we're gonna fill that one up, and then we only have to take one with us and leave one behind. Last time I played, I had a rowboat. That was because it was on a gilded ship, and we got very lucky. Nobody messed with us. And it used to be, at the very least, that pirate legend meant something to players, and they would either assume you knew what you were doing and leave you alone, or assume you knew what you were doing and start a fight. Kind of 50-50. Now it's shoot first and ask questions later. And if you got a decoration on your ship that means you're a pirate legend, well, too bad. Right now I'm running no decoration. No decoration because there's no other pirates to show off for out here. So, that's that chunk of the voyage. Voyage itself is over with. We just have to go turn in the loot. And then go to the next one. Plenty of food to be had, and if I had my storage barrel, it would be in trouble. Nothing there. Nothing there either. And nothing around there. I know where there's a cannonball barrel. I'll go raid it. We'll just take one more load of stuff. And you're seeing the little bags. That's ammo. So, more shots for the guns. That's not what I'm up to right this second. And we're packed full again. All right. Okay. Well, let me put it in perspective of where we are. Mercy's End Fortress, there's Kraken's Fall. Nearest outpost, Ancient Spire, due south. Just about due south. Or, if you want to go a little further, Galleon's Grave. There's something that came up on a recent video from Rare, the people who made Sea of Thieves, that said something was changing up here. That's on my list to check out. I wonder if we get lucky enough to get a voyage up that way. Well, what I'm going to do is run a merchant because I am trying my best to get some mileage for the merchants. That's the last piece of the puzzle for them. So I'm going to run an executive's cargo run. Means more cargo, pretty much, compared to a normal voyage. See, oh, wow, that's not too bad. We got 4 crates at Kraken's Fall. And we said Kraken's Fall was in the neighborhood. Pretty much straight ahead. Really? You just had to scrape the dock after the fact? Seriously? Couldn't get away without any holes. Wasn't even going fast enough to damage the ship that much. Ah well, life goes on. I see Sid's on Minecraft and Pirates on Roblox. I'm willing to bet Sid's online with Minecraft because his niece is in town and it's something they could play together. Since they have a limited number of Xboxes in the house, you can only play a certain number of games when you're sharing a screen. This one of those nice islands. Not pretty, not fancy, not up to date, but nice. Often has a rowboat, typically reasonable treasure. It looks like an installed zip line. And a nice bay to park in that doesn't have a cannon shooting at you. Just for parking. Real criminal there. Well, it doesn't have much of a bay because they did put some rocks in the way of getting to the beach, but such is life. There's a treasure over there of some sort. Ammo crate, that helps. Steer clear of the snaky. What? Is he in your park or just in the server?
Oh, in the circle.
Alright, well, this seems kind of dark enough that you can't barely see anything on the stream, so we're not going to stay here long. Definitely a good source for snakes on this island. You guys are gonna annoy me. Get lost. You don't bother me much. Just an annoyance. And we get a rowboat out of the deal. That works. Thought there was somebody on this beach. Where'd they go? You know, daylight would be nice around here. Why is it always gotta be dark? That's what we've collected so far. time of day we got? Oh, looks like about 3 a.m. Darn. Not likely to get any daylight for a little while. What's in our storage crate here? In the rowboat. We're not doing too bad. Some food, planks, cannonballs, throwable. We're in good shape. Clean that out. Was hoping for some daylight. Let's see what I'm doing. Put that on the Barbie. Oops. Okay. Snake doesn't take very long to cook. Apparently a reasonable source of protein for a pirate. Yep, cooked. Done. Okay. Oh, what did we get? The ammo crate that I'm actually going to leave on the rowboat because I'm going to take it with me. And spices. Well, now we're getting some daylight. Let's grab our rowboat and head back to shore. We got another blinky over there. Ah, message in a bottle. I'm waiting for the day they put a genie in one. So, the recent update made these a bit more valuable to actually go through and do. I don't know that I want to do that one. It's on Crooked Mast. I hate that island. That's one of the only islands I can say I truly hate. Really don't like that place. And I'll have you know it doesn't like me either. Get killed more often on that island than any other. It's a compact, well, kind of larger island, but less surface area to play on compared to others of that size. If that makes any sense. But, there have been some changes to it, too. There was some grass that was growing there that normally wouldn't. Yipe! Nice try, Pally. Hello, Skelly Bones. I swear there was somebody here before. Besides the snakes. Resurrection table. Good source for piggies too, apparently. Snakes and pigs and snakes. And plenty of rocks to play on. And there's a shiny over there next to the snake. Hello, Mr. Snake. Good evening. Well, there's a crate of something to pick up. We'll drag that back down there. Bottles you have to be careful with. You can't jump with them. Enemy pops up, drop them and fight. Another look at our contract. Luke and Penelope from Kraken's Fall on the East Beach. Well, she's supposed to be here. She's always been here. Where is she? Did I miss something? Not the first time I've misplaced the girl. I misplaced the girl. There she is. Okay. I'm just parked in the wrong spot, that's all. Exquisite plants. Fancy cloth. We did, and they don't. And some regular bottles to go with it. And some regular plants. That'll make things fun. Anything else for me? Nope. Okay. Gone. Go get my rowboat and take care of business. Hello, piggy. Welcome to Pork Chop Land. You take as much hit as a skelly? That's kind of scary. Now we got something to cook. Haha, Skelly Bones. See you later. Where'd all the skellies go? Oh, they're on the beach. Okay. They can sit on the beach. That's their business. Ha ha ha. We're done and out of here. A full rowboat of stuff to deliver. Like I said, I'm trying to get some more mileage with the merchants. You get to start a certain number of quests with them. It's just little accolades like that that I can do in safer seas, no problem. He said he was joining us, and he hasn't yet. But that's okay. I remember one of these was a random rum bottle set. So we'll have to figure that out. And we're headed for Crook's Hollow. Well, a little further south than I wanted, but that's okay. Crooks Hollow. Okay. Set up on the bookcase, keep it out of the water. Oh, they're all going to Crooks Hollow. That works good for me. And we are done with Kraken Fall. That side quest was at Crooked Mass. I don't know. I may or may not mess with that. I did want to show one of those off, but that's not the best island to do it at. We get a nice crosswind to work with. The ship do what the ship does best and travel. We'll go Sharktooth Key. We'll head southwest from Sharktooth Key. I wonder if there's anything of interest in Sharktooth. Nobody home. Couple of crates. Nothing of interest today. There's a skelly fort that popped up. That's at least of interest. There's our uncharted island. We've played on there before on this series. It is kind of a series. Supply crate. Out of all that, I get a supply crate. Very little in it. And a skelly fort ahead. Maybe we'll play the skelly fort. Those are always fun. Especially with nobody else to take on. Makes a difference. I kind of pride myself on getting the deliveries done fast. So we're gonna get that delivered quick. It's probably why I'm not getting the mileage I normally would, that other players have gotten, is they, dawdle and not necessarily get everything done on time in the game, or whatever, I don't know. Merchants has always been my main thing, and for the most part the player base doesn't play them very much, except to get to Pirate Legend and then stop. Well, I used them for the same purpose, but I also kept up on them. Alright. This is my own private parking over here. Practically private, since it's in the wide open. Nobody seems to come over this way, though. Even on an open server, I could park here with no major troubles. Except for one guy. I was just putting trinkets around my galleon, sitting still by myself on an open server. Guy comes over and sinks me for no good reason. I didn't have any treasure on board for him to take. Heck, I didn't even have any supplies. Barely. I had the stuff you start with and nothing else. Moral of that story: take a look at their ship before you sink it. They may not have anything worth sinking them for. Save cannonballs. Alright, let's get some things unloaded onto the rowboat. We didn't have far to go with that project. It worked out. Put a little more mileage on the board. I think I'll take my empty treasure chest with me, as we sometimes find, well, treasures. But not the bomb. Not taking the bomb. Darth, you parked on the far side of the island from where you're going. Why? I have my reasons. Often you'll find things on this beach that you normally wouldn't see if you go around the other way. Or if you go through the cave, even. Because you can go through a cave and make a delivery. As I said, treasure chest. And it's dropped me from my own party without even telling me that it dropped me from the party. How nice. And if we need a spare rowboat, we have one of those here. Bump a dock for a minute. you see what I see? Because I see target practice. Ooh, squirrel. Alright. Catch a bit more treasure. Yeah, they're never just one of them. These phantoms are terrible. I think the phantoms are here because we did open the pathway between this world and the Sea of the Damned. Leave it to Disney to mess things up. No banana for you. Hey, new a treasure map? Oh, there we are. Guardian's notes. That's not here. That's here. Dead center of the island. The irony. Kill a skelly. Get him X marks that's dead center on the island. Dead center? Yeah. Looks like up top. Okay. He always has some good trinkets. Fortunately, if there's a cannoner on that island, they don't shoot at rowboats. Don't see them as a threat. Put that on there. What all did we pick up? We picked up 2 treasures, right? 3 treasures. Whoa, wow. Got a particular relic, adorned receptacle, and that skull. Ashen King's bounty skull. It's a new treasure that's out there. Does mean that we have 3 treasure chests full of stuff. Except that one thing goes to the Order and the rest goes to Gold Hoarder. Alright, and the X mark that's on this island is up on the center of the island, so the rowboat's no use to us. At this point, we can just run it. Get out of my face, snake.
Car dealership, generically the Chevy, Ford, Subaru,
The Everybody dealership. Okay, so there's a big open area of sand south of the location we're looking for. Look for an open area of sand and deal with some skellies bones. And that's another boom bomber. Goodbye, boom bomber. It would set me on fire. Not playing with you, snake butt. This has got to be our open area here. You lost, snake. Area, yeah, that's got to be the hole in the ground there. So northwest of it. No, no, the compass, goofy machine. There we go. That's his chest. And now it's ours. Gold pouch. And everything goes to Gold Hoarder except for the box. The box goes to, I think, the Mysterious Stranger or Lorena. Anyway, that's it for this island. We have 2 others to visit now. Bottle quests. That one I'm trying to recognize right now. And that's actually quite a bit of a quest. Oof. Oh, where is that? Yeah, not too far away. An island over. There we go. And we've seen just about all Crooks Hollow has to offer, or have we? There's always more. Due east. Goodbye, Crooks Hollow. Maybe we won't get to that skelly fort. Darn. Let's get off the reef. See, we were in the shallows just then. But it's deep enough for this ship. Barely. Because I parked a brigantine in there. I parked a galleon nearby to it. Yeah. Okay. Let's get up 10 cents speed. Nothing. No, we're not currently on any quest. So we're gonna pick another merchant voyage. Like I said, I'm looking to get some mileage out of them. So I'm just gonna put it down for the mileage mostly. And do these bottle quests. And I guess Crime Fig's not getting on after all today. That's a lot of treasure for this little bitty island. I'm okay with it though. More for me. Well, that's quite the greeting party, isn't it? Oh, you know what? We need to empty our pockets. I guess it'll be nighttime. I'll cook those up. Okay. Now, where are we on the island? We're in the south end of it. Between the trees along the path. Where's the third bonehead? There's usually a third bonehead. No third bonehead. Okay. East Beach, just off the path. See, usually there's three. Okay, center of the island and the North Beach. Oh, one at a time, one at a time. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, another blow up. Here, boomstick. Come here, boomstick. Kaboom. Enjoy. See you in the next afterlife. Ha! Okay, this is the intersection. You go north of the intersection. There it is. Kinda hard to aim when you're getting your butt handed to you, huh, Skelly? Well, you're gonna go laugh about it now. Now who's laughing? Another banana in your honor. A banana in the Skelly's memory. He got his last meal for that afterlife. Alright. I'm seeing blocks here. That's interesting. The world is due to change, but I haven't seen much change. They've been talking about that all up and down YouTube. Okay, Northwest Beach, east of a rock. Maybe closer to the rock? Farther from the rock. Is that the right rock? Apparently not. Wow. Those are supposed to be valuable. Renown, huh? Well, look at that when I'm on a safe location. Not being chased down by a skelly bone. Goodbye, skelly bones. Oh, you still after me? Hello, Clawman. Goodbye, Clawman. Okay. That's that for that island. And we still have cargo to pick up at Crook's Hollow. I'll come back to that. And treasure at Crooked Mast. Decisions, decisions, decisions. And there was still that skelly fort out there. Or did it go away? I think it went away. Well, we'll go back to Crook's Hollow and pick up cargo. Get the mileage. It's due west of us. At this point. Now, it used to be that you only got the mileage before you picked up the cargo, which made no sense to me at the time. Hey, kiddo. Oh, we're joined now by Squibs, and he's on his Fortnite game. Well, I was supposed to be joined by an old friend of mine on here today, but he hasn't shown up. No, it's not a good excuse to change to Fortnite. Exactly. It's nice. I got a bunch of treasure on board. Gar. So you have to wait to respawn, kind of like some other games we know. It wasn't too bad. Star Trek is a timer. But that gives you time enough to stretch your fingers and, you know, maybe leave it on that screen for a minute and go get something to drink. Come back with a fresh perspective on the fight, and then blast the living heck out of the enemy. Really? I get another Ashen Guardian here? Hello, Ashen Guardian. No banana for you, pal. Your skull shall adorn my ship. Har har har. Oh, there they are. Okay. Up on the island again. Okay. So, as I was saying about cargo, they used to set it up so you got mileage until you picked up the cargo. Now they've changed it so that you have to deliver the cargo in order to clear the mission. Which I like that idea better. Leave it to the Phantoms to be terrible. Goodbye, Phantoms. Yeah, the broadside of a rowboat. The broadside is the wide side. If they were going to hit a rowboat, that would be the side they could hit. They can't hit the broadside of a galleon either, so... And here come our phantom friends again. There we go, got some gold out of you. Rotten ghosties. Okay, well, Henry, done with your stuff. Done with those phantoms. They actually paid money. Okay. Then put some cargo on board. Well, you just got to see this island in the daylight. It works. Hey, we got a second viewer. I'm betting that's Squibs here. Better known as, is it Lego Panda on Twitch? I see a random skelly ship out there in the water. Probably just a patrol craft right now. Or a precursor to an attack. I don't know which. We're gonna head south, away from him. To turn all this cargo in. Go from there. Well, not the cargo, but the treasures I've got on board. There we are. Well, did say his skull would adorn my ship. Now it does. And now it doesn't. Put that in there. Keep that one for Gold Hoarder. Or for the Order Souls. Treasures we get. We want this saturated and down here. Jute cloth, couple of plants, whatever have you. Jute cloth, a bottle, and a plant. Cloth up here, it's the highest point I've got available. And that is headed for Finest Trading Post, which is south of here. South, west. The Finest. Okay. Let's go over to Plunder and drop off some stuff. Where's that skelly ship patrol craft? There she is. I see you. The bright morning light. And there's a fleet over there. I don't want to deal with a fleet. Not by myself anyway. Although Squibs was willing to switch games. There's a spot available. Yeah, cloud gaming is dependent on some stable internet. I gotta admit that. No, I don't want to switch to Fortnite, because that's what you're desperate for me to do. Can't find any other victims to play with, huh? Gotta be careful around Crook's Hollow, as they do have cannoners up there. We're getting turned southwest. Sail mileage across the sea while on a voyage. See? We still have the quest. And I'm nowhere near that fleet. We collected it. We just gotta deliver it. The patrol craft is nowhere near me, so they haven't spotted my ship yet. To help keep them from doing so, we'll just turn off all the lights. Hide in plain daylight. Because they're always on or always off. You have to turn them off and on manually. I just hadn't gotten around to it. I think we're going to pull around the south side of Plunder Outpost, come around to the dock and stop. So we get a good solid headwind, or tailwind, whatever you want to call it. No, actually this afternoon I have to go over and help Mom on some things, so I'm getting this taken care of pretty quick. I'll go over and deal with that. Probably later this afternoon, actually. Yeah, so I won't stay long. Simple as that. Well, I contacted my friend about things, but I haven't heard anything back from him. So I don't know the answer, in other words. Cut our speed quite a bit. I think it's going to be a matter of getting the dresser out of the closet and onto a hand truck. And then that'll be it for it. Well, it's just headed for the garage as far as I know. It is? Fold up our sails. The other select cars on GTA you can keep through the salvage yard. I haven't found any yet. But, as I've said before, I'm not as steady on that game as you were. Or you have been. Right now. A decade. I'm far too long. I doubt there's too much that's going to survive as long as GTA has. There have been some games that are played still, but are their fan bases really that active? Yeah, Minecraft's been out there for a long time. That was on 11 this coming September. And I miss again. How magical is that not? At least we didn't get attacked by skellies this time around. I got quite a bit on board. Well, last time we had all kinds of trouble with the skellies. Today's been peaceful. Throw it down at a sea fortress. Knocked off all the phantoms there. Killed their captain. Well, is it really killing him if he's already dead because he's a ghost? But that's splitting hairs, isn't it? There's one other treasure on board. Not gonna worry too much about it. And I fell off the dang ship again. Come off it, game. I don't want to fall in the water. I want to get up on the docks. Thank you. Well, anyway, there's one other thing on... Well, two more things on board. One's for the merchants, though, so that's cool. There's stuff for Order of Souls in this box. Not selling you the chest. You can't have it. Grade 1 treasure fit for a king. Alright. We're gonna bonus a bunch of stuff since there's no opposition. I normally don't do this. I normally just turn them in. Or since on gilded ships you can use the other dock. I use the other dock. Captain ships and gilded ships only. But we're gonna park all this stuff at his feet. Let him drool on it for a minute. when we unload the rest of it. Well, droids barely shoot back. I said barely shoot back. Compared to players. Players shoot back a lot. Oh, get something for Order Souls in here too. Nope, you're not getting my treasure chests. Amazing how much people analyze their games instead of just immersing themselves in the world and playing it. They talk about hitboxes and weapon drops and whatever else have yous. It's supposed to spark the imagination and encourage, I don't know what kind of play. Just fun. Instead, there's so much talk about the technical side of video games nowadays. It's kind of funny. Oh, I'm having fun on this game. There's no rotten Reaper hunters coming after me. I have lots more fun. The only thing I have to worry about are skelly bones, and those are basically your bots. Oh, goodness. Nah, Wasn't that late. Bunch of stuff you only get for playing on high seas. Okay. But we're at 102 voyages out of 250 for the next grade on that. And... no, not all on the same hour. Good try, though. I've run 783 miles out of the 1,000 miles for that one, but that's for grade 5. If I put some more mileage on the boat for Gold Hoarder, I'll get that sooner. Sell 100 chests of 1,000 grogs. We haven't gotten that today. Chest of Sorrows. Shipwreck chests. We haven't gone for a shipwreck chest either. Treasure vault keys. Well, that's something we could do on safer seas. Open 10 Gold Hoarder treasure vaults. Return 15 chests of ancient tributes to the Gold Hoarders. Doesn't matter the paycheck on them. Just matters you deliver them. Dive 2 and complete raid voyages for the Gold Hoarders. Well, I'm grade 2 on that. I got 1 out of 5. That, I'm good with that. Merchants are a bit higher than that. Company shop. Still can't buy much of anything. It's all locked behind playing in the high seas. No, it's not level locked. It's the difference between playing without other players and playing with them. That's the only difference right now. It's all the exact same. It's just whether or not you have other players on the server. And it's easier to record things and not get sunk by a player 4 or 5 times. You know, if you're playing on safer seas. Safer seas is also meant for newer players. So, but complete 100 Merchant Alliance voyages. We're at 53. Not all done in the same hour either. Grade 5, sail 1,000 nautical miles. I'm at 996. I got 4 nautical miles to go on that. And then that one will be done. The mileage. Ooh, at the very least, 4 more miles worth of merchant voyages. But that shouldn't take too much longer to get. Maybe this stream, maybe next weekend. Because mileage is definitely different on the Sea of Thieves. But we're looking for fruit crates to deliver on schedule, wood crates to deliver on schedule, cannonball crates. I need 1 more cannonball crate to deliver on time. Gunpowder kegs, if I get a contract for those. I've got 1 on board. Another 33 chickens, 34 chickens to deliver on time. Pigs on time. Yeah, got some work to do. Deliver 100 golden animals on schedule. Well, that depends on the missions you get. They don't always ask for golden. So it's just something you get as time goes on. Grade 3, deliver 50 crates of luxurious devil's cloth on time and in perfect condition. Well, I've got some of that on board, so we gotta get that done. No, it's not devil's cloth, is it? Oh well. Devil's plants, devil's rum. Bring 10 recovered ship manifests to the Merchant Alliance. I need 2 more. I could do these on weekend streams. Dive 2 and complete raid voyages for Merchant. I've done 1. Those are fun. Star Trek collaboration. Oh, I was heckling you about that. No, I was heckling more than anything. And I'm gonna laugh when that comes up on your Fortnite game of a Star Trek collaboration, because then you're not gonna want to play. I've got a collaboration on that called A Tall Tale.
Speaking of that, you were talking about Costco.
I did?
Yeah, something. What? Oh, hamburger.
Oh, yeah, sure they are. Finest trade post. West by northwest. That's where we're headed. Hmm. Yeah, they're supposed to have a new movie coming out eventually here. I don't know much more detail than that. They're doing another crossover with another game for Pirates of the Caribbean. It's it, difference is this is permanent and yours is only an event. They're just cosmetics. And only relevant during the event. I show up to a Star Wars event dressed as Jack Sparrow, they're gonna laugh. Everybody would laugh at that. Hey man, you're at the wrong land in Disneyland. Go back home. Oh, there's our destination. Think about it. They put in a whole section for Star Wars Disneyland. Whereas Pirates of the Caribbean has still, well, one ride. surprised. I'm not gonna show up to a Pirates of the Caribbean event dressed as Darth Vader either. They won't bat an eye, they just bat a gun at you. That's all that game is shooting. It's all I've really seen of Fortnite is a bunch of shootings. As you've said, Battle Royale is still the main mode, which is nothing but shooting players. Oh. Well. Well, it's like on Sea of Thieves where you can play as the Reapers, where you're announced on the map. Nobody else really is, just the Reapers. But they're known for their player versus player. That's their character style. I'm not a PvP kind of player that much. I got a skelly ship staring back at me. I think it's just a server guard. He's just patrol craft. I'm not gonna mess with him, he's not gonna mess with me. Or is he? It's too close not to be active. Interested. Hello, Galleon. I'm on a sloop. I'll murder you. You know it. Let's see, is that everything for the cargo? That was 4 pieces of cargo, right? 2 cloth, a bottle, and a plant. Yep. I throw a bucket in your general direction. Ha ha ha. Bucket of water, that is. Alright. What else have we got on our wheel of bull here? Got one thing to pick up there. And one thing to pick up on another map. Oh, no, pile of stuff on that map. Now that I want the ship to back up, it doesn't. When I don't want the ship to back up, it does. Murphy's Law of video games. Do you see what I see in the sky? I see it. It's another Skelly Fort. Let's go play Skelly Fort. 2. Just 3 hours difference, something like that. Yay. So it's an event where a bunch of sweats are going to show up to play Metallica games. Yay. If it means playing the Guitar Hero wannabe part of the game, no thanks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And nobody ever starts a shooting at any of those concerts. Right. Oh. Alrighty then. You know what? We're putting down another merchant voyage just to get the mileage. Just for the mileage. I need to seize this. Bring me stuff and spoils if we don't get sunk by this rotten ship that's about to pop up. I didn't ask for a ship to pop up out of nowhere. Go away. Yeah, that was a galleon that was watching me, but nothing more. And this little skelly sloop is attacking with no mercy. Why? I didn't do anything to it. I just sinking the living daylights out of my ship for no good reason. I can't shoot back because I'm too busy fixing the ship. Go away, Skelly Bones. Nobody asked you. I'm not even slowing down for him. Now he's got me going east instead of north, I think. Oh, and those cowards are so wonderful in that game, aren't they? And you're busy being shot at by a player. Go ahead, come in range of my cannon, pally. You'll find yourself sunk at the bottom of the ocean again. Really? I have no real interest in Fortnite. I really don't. I just fixed this crate. Why are you shooting it? Who asked you to shoot my ship? Rotten skelly bones. He's staying just out of range of my cannon, so I can't shoot him back. Isn't that just flaming magic? Nah, it's pretty much like most other games. It's just not your rotten Fortnite, where everything's shoot up the enemy. This has a lot more element of treasure hunting to it. And I got the achievement I was after for sinking skelly ships. So that worked out. He's sunk. Why is he still shooting at me? What the heck? Ow! Hey, I'm trying to fix the ship. Leave me alone, ship. God, No! Not tear me to pieces. God. I'm not playing Fortnite. I am not playing Fortnite. Cut it out, Skellies. Alright, fine. You want to sink my ship, I'll sink yours too. And I'm in the Ferry of the Damned. You know what? I'm done.